This is 7 National News. Here are the headlines. Deputy ruler of Dubai inaugurates Dubai International Horse Fair. His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum launches first book on Dubai's civil aviation industry. And Tokyo worries about nuclear leakage and supply shortages. And in our top story, the 7th edition of the Dubai International Horse Fair, the Middle East's largest equine exhibition, was inaugurated today by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Minister of Finance and Dubai Deputy Ruler. The 3-day show, which runs until Saturday, takes place alongside the $4 million Dubai International Arabian Horse Championship, which showcases the heritage, beauty and agility of the world's finest Arabian horses. With participants from 35 countries and with more than 8,000 visitors expected to attend, the show includes the latest developments in equine equipment, therapies for horses and equestrian demonstrations. Dubai's civil aviation industry has become one of the fastest growing advanced industry sectors of all time. And to appreciate the evolving high-end nature of the sector, a first-of-its-kind Arabic book has been launched. The launch ceremony of Civil Aviation in Dubai, History and Future, 1937 to 2020, witnessed the attendance of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, President of the Dubai Civil Aviation Authority, Chairman of Dubai Airports and Chairman and CEO of Emirates Airlines, who gave a proud speech surrounding the transformation of the sector, who also granted author Ghassan Suleiman Amhaz permission to write the book, which took over 5 years to complete. Other attendees included leading decision-makers who contributed towards the authentic information about different facets of the civil aviation industry, the challenges that face Dubai and how the Emirate managed to overcome them with great success.
I think what has been achieved in Dubai so far over the last 50 years since its first airport has been open, it's achieved a lot. And I think Dubai being one of the main hubs around the world, so I think you will see more of what we see especially the last 10 years under the leadership of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. I'm sure the next 20 years will be a much faster growth.
I think the book will be very beneficial for the Arabic-speaking people because there is no book written yet on the aviation in the Arabic language. I think Dubai, as it stands in the middle of the two parts of the world, Asia and the European countries, it's beautifully situated for business. It's 6 hours from here to Singapore, 6 hours to any capital in Europe. And I think that's where our cards have been played well, and we knew what to do. And hence today, the success we have today is because our planning was proper.
I think a lot of changes, a lot of development, a lot of phases that really Dubai Duty Free and Dubai International Airport went through. And I guess it's all from the strength to the strength. And I remember when the first time I joined Dubai Duty Free, the daily sales, it used to be like 1.2 to 1.5 million dirhams a day, or in 24 hours. Now you're talking about 13.5 to 14 million dirhams a day. So I mean, you can see the difference. You can see the drastic change from where we were, where we are now.
There is any evidence in Arabic. Based on this, I go to the British Archive, translate hundred of evidence. And what's make my book really unique? I have 50 interviews with the top decision maker in aviation industry in Dubai. Those people make my book rich.
The UAE Foreign Ministry has urged its citizens not to travel to Japan in view of the disasters of the tsunami and the earthquake that hit the country and caused damage to nuclear reactors in Fukushima. According to the state news agency WAM, the ministry's Undersecretary Juma Mubarak Al-Janabi, in a statement, said that 70 Emirati students and visitors have been evacuated safely from Japan with the help of the UAE embassy in the country. The UAE is set to hold its second election for its Advisory National Assembly on September the 24th of this year, according to WAM, the state news agency. The UAE has tripled its number of voters nominated by its rulers to participate in electing half of the 40 federal National Council members. The first elections were held in 2006, with 6,600 voters, including 1,160 women. Abu Dhabi traffic police are to put up new signs on all external roads that identify the radar enforcement limit in an effort to help drivers maintain a safe speed while commuting to and from the Emirate. The signs will be in addition to the speed limit signs, alerting drivers to the sudden changes of speed buffers. According to Brigadier General Hussein Al-Harithi, the head of the Abu Dhabi Traffic and Patrols Directorate, implementation will begin in the next 2 months. He added that the enforcement limit will range between 160 kilometres per hour and 140 kilometres per hour. The official speed limit for the majority of the Abu Dhabi-Dubai roads is currently 120 kilometres per hour. However, the current buffer allows drivers to reach a speed of 160 kilometres per hour. On its second day, Art Dubai participants say they are receiving an overwhelming response from art collectors, local galleries, as well as public in general. Now, in its 5th edition, it is one of the most awaited events in the UAE that has grown into an international gathering of artists and enthusiasts. Art Dubai is one of the world's most important contemporary art events, featuring 81 art galleries from 34 countries and more than 500 artists.
Participants at Art Dubai report an overwhelming response from visitors, collectors, and art enthusiasts. According to them, it is an effective platform to allow the international market preview of their artists and the rich amount of artwork available, such as this gallery from Turkey.
We're based in Istanbul. Our gallery's name is called Dirim Art, and we are here in Art Dubai displaying about 5 Turkish artists and about 7 foreign names. And our gallery booth concept this year, we're focusing on materials and patterns. So each of our artists that we're bringing have their own voice on their canvas work, and we are just putting them together for them to speak in harmony. And we have had 2 sales, and we've had a lot of interest in some of the work, so we are in the talks.
Apart from galleries, artists in the region are also enjoying the spotlight the event brings to the local art scene.
Many artists from outside come and make some bridge between this civilization. Yeah, okay. Make this bridge, make something is like jump. It's not like slowly become up. And now you can see it maybe within 2 or 3 days. Also here in Art Dubai, something for art today.
Artists really taking contemporary art to the next level, engaging with what's happening internationally and meeting those artists, international artists, on the same level. So this is something, a good development.
With this fast-paced growth and the global attention Art Dubai has brought to the Emirate, organizers say the past 10 years saw Dubai become a commercial hub for art in the region, in addition to it being a trading center.
It's a continuous challenge to take art to every aspect of society. But definitely art will play a major role in the economy of the UAE and the economies of the Gulf. That's why we see so many cities investing in art museums, investing in cultural initiatives, because a lot of tourists today are very sophisticated. They don't only want to come and visit the beaches, but they also want to, and the malls, but they also want to experience the culture of the country itself. So definitely it's a very major, crucial aspect of tourism.
Dubai and the UAE is celebrating a festival of arts with a variety of events happening across the country. It is hoped that these events and the various platforms such as Art Dubai will establish the country as a link between Asia and the Middle East's art scene. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
The Ras Al Khaimah Investment Authority has reinforced its strategies towards investment opportunities and solutions within its free zones, industrial parks and offshore facilities. According to state news agency WAM, attending a high-profile business forum held in Dubai, Rakia officials focused on areas behind its 27% rise in licenses in 2010 compared to the previous year. As of December the 31st, 2010, there were just over 3,600 business licenses issued by Rakia since 2006, broken into consulting service companies, trading and general trading businesses, commercial companies, industrial firms and media businesses. The collaboration with the Arab Business Club saw a gathering of 125 CEOs to increase awareness surrounding the opportunities in Rakia. A premarital training program to educate prospective brides and grooms on the rules of sustaining cohesive families based on love and mutual trust will be launched by the Marriage Fund. The government aims to help citizens with their family lives. A team of scholars, researchers and religious guidance specialists will address the various training sessions with the aim of reforming the youth and instill among them the faith in protecting and sustaining family life. Operators of a quake-crippled nuclear plant in Japan again deployed military helicopters today in a bid to douse overheating reactors as US officials warned of the risk of a catastrophic radiation leak from spent fuel rods. While officials were scrambling to contain the nuclear crisis with a patchwork of fixes, the top US nuclear regulator warned that one reactor cooling pool for spent fuel rods may have run dry and another was leaking. However, the Japanese government has called for calm. The plant operator, described as number 3, the only reactor that uses plutonium in its fuel mix, was the priority. Plutonium, once absorbed in the bloodstream, can linger for years in bone marrow or liver and lead to cancer. And as airlines scramble today to fly thousands of passengers out of Tokyo amid mounting fears about Japan's nuclear crisis, residents in the Japanese capital were contemplating the uncertain times ahead. Tokyo is 240 kilometers south of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, where operators of the site are fighting an increasingly desperate battle to cool overheating reactors. Many Tokyo residents have stayed indoors. Usually busy streets were nearly deserted and many shops and offices were closed. The crippling disaster has cut supply routes to stores and fuel for vehicles is being heavily rationed to conserve stocks. Meanwhile, the devastation caused by last month's earthquake in New Zealand's second biggest city, Christchurch, took Prince William by surprise today. The second in line to the British throne toured the central area of the city, which is still closed to all but rescue workers, to see at first hand the impact of the magnitude 6.3 quake, which struck on February the 22nd, killing at least 166 people. The visit was seen as a morale boost for the city of around 400,000, smashed by 2 massive quakes in 5 months. He will attend a memorial service for victims of the earthquake in Christchurch on Friday before he leaves on Saturday for Australia, where he will tour a flood-damaged area in Queensland. And up next, Linda Berenger has the day's business news.